Greetings and welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection. I'm your host, Big Bacon. Today we're going to be looking at the Star Wars Black Series, Rise of Skywalker Dark Rey. Everybody's favorite character in Star Wars ever. And not only is it the greatest character ever created, but it's the best version. The one with the most screen time, the most epic scenes, and hang on. Really? I'm sorry. One of the voices in my head just reminded me that everything I just said is absolutely wrong. Honestly, I purchased something online, a Star Wars Black Series. And the guy who mailed it out said he was sending me something special as a freebie. I did not expect it to be a mint in box, untouched Dark Rey. Apparently, he got cursed with it and passed it along. And me, being the benevolent man I am, said, screw it, I'll take the hit. So, as always, we're going to look at the accessories. Ooh, excuse me. Look at the figure. Check the articulation, or lack thereof. Gear her up and get her on the shelf. So, she comes with one accessory. And the accessory is really the highlight of this figure. Sorry, somebody made a mess on my desk and I got to move some stuff to be able to properly get in the frame. So she comes with a double-sided lightsaber. A collapsible double-sided lightsaber. It folds in at the center. Folds out to create the full-size blade. Now, the hilt itself, nicely detailed, looking really good. And it is mirrored on both sides. The blades themselves will peg out, but you need to be careful because they are shaped to fit back into this thing flush. So, without the blades, it's a very small little item. But you'll notice that there's no hooks, no pegs, no way to attach it to her. So pretty much if you want her to have it, she's got to hold it. And what's the point of holding it if it's not lit? Yeah, you see it just pops right into place. And when I say pop, I mean it like literally. Don't break. Pops in. So, now that we've done that, and yes, fully extended, it is taller than the actual figure. Let's take a look at Rey. So, this is a repaint of one of the earlier Rey figures. Kind of hard to see the hair up underneath there because this is a fixed hood. It does not move, it does not rotate, it is glued very much in place. Now, sculpt-wise, yeah, it looks like her. Paint, the entire skin tone is in a lighter color, which I guess is supposed to denote that she's dark. Eyes are in there nicely, eyebrows, lips, all painted well. What you can see of the hair is painted well. Honestly, if you were going to do a dark Rey, I think that distorted face of hers with the frelled up teeth would have been a better portrait to use. The hood is large, it's textured, it's cumbersome, it looks like it sits well, but it really cuts down on what you can do with the head. The body matches, upper body matches the texture on the hood, all done in black. Have half-hand gloves, not even really gloves, just long sleeves. Waist belt that comes down to a long skirt, continuing that texture. Underneath, more of that texture. And yes, you have seen these before. These are the definitive under outfit legs for most of the female characters they use now. Nice pair of like loafers. See, the texture for the leg comes all the way down into them, so it's like a sandal or one of those Sketcher pull-ons. Articulation-wise, oh, I did forget to point out that they gave her a soft robe cape. And because it's glued, all I can do is just kind of lay there behind her. Articulation wise, head is, doesn't matter what the head is on, because that's all the farther up it goes, all the further down. You can get some rotation, but it looks goofy with the head looking this way and the hood still looking forward. Arms hinge up to 90. There is a slight butterfly joint in there, it looks like. Yeah, that's a butterfly joint. Comes back pretty good, actually. Forward, not bad. Will rotate, but you're fighting against the hood of death. Deep cut, single jointed elbow comes up to well beyond 90. Rotation at that elbow, hand rotates. Horizontal hinging on the left hand, horizontal hinging on the right hand. There is a waist cut hidden behind that belt. Allows her to lean back that far. Forward that far. Got some good tilt to it. And rotation. The legs, because of the slits in the side of the skirt, the legs will come out this far. We'll kick forward. And as you kick forward, it kicks out, which means 45-degree hips. But no, those are straight hips. It's just riding the sculpt of the crotch piece. But it will kick forward 90 degrees. Let's bend you back. Oh, look at that. That's where all the sculpting went for this figure. They gave her a booty. Side cuff for rotation. Single jointed knee comes up past 90, rotates at the knee. Foot hinges back that far. Forward, only that far. Front facing pin for rocker. Now let's see if we can get her geared up and standing. For that is the true test. How am I going to do this? What do I want to do with this? Do I want to do this? All in all, it's not a terrible figure. Yes, the outfit traffic cones. Oh, and if you're not careful, you will separate the blades. Like I just did. Why? Because the hands are sculpted horribly. Get in the damn hand. There we go. And then we just peg that back together. Adjust it so that the arms are holding it straight, or we'll twist it so that, there we go. And now to maneuver to try to get her standing. And there we have it. So, what do you say we get her up on the shelf, shall we? And in the last spot. And there you have it. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you next time.